One
One
Piece,
Piece.
bro. So I'll
Sorry,
start.
this was getting over some manhwa hype and got to get back to One Piece hype. It's too much hype.
Oda
That
is basically setting up all the things right now. Okay, so from the way, did you? I want to know if you feel me on this. Did you notice like a big pacing shift this chapter? You know what I mean? But like all of a sudden, it just seems like shit is now back. Okay, I'll give you an example. In Ennie's lobby, in that arc, he actually was like slowed down, so we'd see like individual fights and everything like that, right? And like you go from like plot heavy, plot heavy, plot heavy to, and now we're gonna focus on some action. The fact that we're like setting up Sanji, like you see Sanji like don't mention that name, that lineage to me ever again, and then it cuts away from that. It's like, okay, because I was worried that Sanji Drake fight was just going to be off screen or just a couple panels. That made me think it's going to be more than just nothing. Same thing with so you basically have Zoro, Kyoshiro happening, Sanji Drake happening, Law Hawkins happening, which we have to talk about, and then the Big Mom shit. So what would
bro,
you like to talk about
I'm,
first?
I'm going straight to the Big Mom shit. Big Mom one-shotted Queen. She was this bad. She was like, "Fuck out my face, bitch."
That is
Queen.
literally, what's great about this? King of Lightning. I mentioned him many times because I adore him. Um, he has this joke. Remember what was his joke with Katakuri? He would always like call him like Charles Barkley Katakuri because he's giving Luffy the slam jam. Big Mom literally just gave Queen the slam jam. She jumped up like she was slam dunking a fucking volleyball or basketball. Like, did she not?
Bro, she was fucking. She bro, out of look at this man, Queen. This man, Queen's like, all right, bitch.
Brontosaurus. He's one of them long necked motherfuckers. And did you see? I'm sorry. Did you see how fucking big he was? Did you pay attention to the size? That was important. Remember, human form, Queen was like half the size of Big Mom. And we know how big Big Mom is. Did you see how much bigger he was than Big Mom as a Brontosaurus?
Look at the. Oh my
No,
god.
that's a question, sir. Did you see that shit?
Yeah, yeah. I let me fucking finish, bitch.
All
So
right.
it's just like this man Queen's coming up. He's like, all right, Big Mom, you want my fucking candy? You ain't getting shit, bitch. She's like, fuck up my face, nigga.
Bro, you know what's great about this too is like when Big Mom walks in, you can tell Queen is like, he's smart. He's like, no, I don't want to fuck with it. It's Big Mom. But the second it becomes about Oshiruko, his favorite food, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, bitch. What? Like literally, his subordinates are like, what are you doing, Queen? Do not fuck with her. She's like Yonko. She's on the same level as Kaido. And Queen's just like, yeah, okay. In my head canon personally, is Queen's like, yeah, that was the plan. But then she fucking questioned my food love. Like it's almost like a fucking battle. Like I think the fact that it became about food. Let me read it exactly, because look, he's scared, right? But then it becomes about the Oshiruko. And then he gets pissed. He's like, "Who would fucking tell you that?" I'm trying to find it. Yeah. Here's where he gets pissed. Oshiruko, someone told me that if I came here, you could get some, right? He says, "You gotta be freaking kidding me. Who the hell would dare say such a thing? Oshiruko is my favorite food. Are you trying to provoke me?" So I took that as like Queen was about to like hightail it out of there, be smart, and then it's like, oh, I'm sorry. Did you come here to fucking really? You're gonna fucking take my Oshiruko when he already had it stolen from him earlier, by the fucking prisoners. And remember, let's not forget, what did he say about Oshiruko? He said it was like it breathing to him. It's oxygen. So to me, it's funny because he basically like went up against someone he should have known that he wasn't gonna have any chance against because of food. So they have that in common.
So funny too because now everyone can shut the fuck up about Big Mom. Yes, she's proving she's a Yonko now. Be
Yes,
happy.
I'm very excited
Stop
to see King
whining.
of Lightning's reaction to this because he's been all fucking triggered about like her portrayal and shit.
Like
God.
who can like oh my god, it's the same thing with the Kaido shit. They were like, oh my god, Luffy punched Kaido. Kaido's weak. Like shut the fuck up and let Oda do his series, motherfuckers. Oda's good at power scaling. Stop
He
whining
is.
like a baby back of bitches.
I
It's
want
like
my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, bitch.
this is like see now we see Big Mom over here just fucking handling the
Now here's
smackdown
the
on
thing though. Do we think I gotta be honest, do we think Queen's not out though? Like, you don't think he's out, do you?
I would laugh my ass off if he was.
But, like, part of me thinks he can't be, because that would be such, like, hype kill for Queen.
I don't give a fuck. Yo, must be sacrifices, must be weighed. Kill the hype for Queen or kill the hype for Big Mom?
Well, okay, here's the question. Katakuri strolls on in to fucking Wano. Does Kaido one-shot Katakuri?
Nah, because Katakuri is obviously the future main character. If Luffy dies, Katakuri's taking up his mantle.
I love it. So, it's like a D&D. You ever play D&D?
I wish I have, but I haven't. Okay,
so in D&D, a lot of times, you know, if your character dies, you got to have like a backup. Like, all right, who are you gonna be, right? I love the idea that One Piece is just a long ass D&D game, and like Katakuri is the backup character that Oda is setting up in case Luffy dies against like Blackbeard later. Like, all right, you guys team wiped, so I guess we're going over to the Katakuri Pirates.
Yo, gotta go.
Oh, dreaming, don't give it up, Curry. I can't say there's not enough fucking. His nickname would be Curry.
Don't give it up, Dogtooth. Braid up. Don't give it up, Peckham. Straight up.
Yo, Peckham's is in on this now? I can see it, bro. Someone needs to make. I love that. Katakuri, like as the star of like 4Kids, like One Piece. Can you imagine? Like the lessons would be like it'd be like, it's okay, Katakuri. No one's gonna judge you for your ugly ass mouth. But even if they did, those aren't the kind of friends you'd want anyway. Friendship.
Bro, I just did a whole 4Kids revamp with Katakuri and his crew. Like, holy shit. Yeah. That shit came out of nowhere. I was like,
fucking amazing,
that's a song. That is a song.
He needs to show up again. But no, point being, though, like, I feel like Queen, yes, he just got dunked on, 100%. Like, Sans Undertale style, like, get dunked on right now. But I don't think he's, like, passed out. I think it's just I think this is, like you said, the equivalent of someone who's, like, in fact, I'm gonna look around for memes. There's gotta be, like, a gif of, like, someone who's, like, trying, like, about to, like, you know, like, there's gotta be a gif of someone who's, like, taking off their shirt, like, getting all ready to fight, and then someone just comes over and just, like, literally, like, knocks them on their ass. You know what I mean? Like, it's one swing.
Yeah, I've seen a commercial of that. That's so funny.
So, like, the way I see this is genuinely just, like, Queen's like, all right, here we go. We going in. And then Big Mom's just like, fuck out of here. Like, backhand. Like pimp slap. Like, just done.
He's like, who's this fucking dinosaur-looking motherfucker? Get him out of here.
Big Mom's a freak, bro. And keep in mind, this is nerfed Big Mom.
Bro,
this is Big mentality Mom of a fucking 5-year-old Big Mom right now.
Big Mom's radiating some Saitama energy right now.
Oh, my God.
Radiating some Saitama. He's just like,
oh yeah, like, bro. Now, okay, another artist request. One day we'll have enough fans, someone will do this. So I want to see fucking Big Mom with an okay face. You know, like I want to see Queen transforming into a fucking brontosaurus, and Big Mom just like, okay. If you want to draw that, come to our Discord, and I want to see it.
It's the equivalent of Garu trying to attack King when Saitama and King are walking. Then Saitama just kicks Garu. Like, what the fuck was that?
Wow. So I guess if we're sticking on the Big Mom stuff first, and then we'll go back to the other stuff later. Where do you think this is going? Because honestly, the only person that had a chance of even slowing down Big Mom is now face first in the dirt. So where do we go from here? Big Mom is literally unstoppable in this scenario because Queen was the one chance we had.
Big Mom versus Kaido fight, bro. They're gonna have to call him now.
It's not
like,
yeah, I guess they would.
They're gonna have to. Like, they would be stupid not to call Kaido.
Yeah.
It's like they would have to be the
that seems almost too. I don't. It'd be like if you went to like a movie, right? Like, okay, like if you went to like a Godzilla movie, right? And then like Godzilla just came out and did his huge ass fight at like minute like 50 of the 2-hour movie, and it just seems weird to me that like, because how do you escalate from a big like a double Yonko fight? I feel like that's got to have been at the end, if anything. Just pacing
I don't know.
wise.
Hey, Oda's been good at that though. Oda has been good at that shit. It's
true.
Just like, because I mean, like, me personally, being a no-brainer. I don't see how, because if anything, fucking Big Mom's just gonna fucking tear everything apart until she gets what she wants,
and
right?
the big thing too is it's been established multiple times. There's no more Oshiruko left,
and like so right now, and I mean the only thing that's really gonna happen is while Big Mom rampages, Luffy's gonna escape.
Get Kid out of the fucking. Keep in mind they're still drowning.
Yeah, like it's fucking like Big Mom doesn't remember Luffy, so she's not gonna fuck unless Oda goes that route to where like she hits her head while she's rampaging, and she's like, "Oh, I remember now." She sees Luffy, she's like, "Fucking Mukirana!"
And then we're even in a worse scenario. Like, let's not forget, one of my favorite fucking feats for Big Mom is that she can just casually launch Elbath spears. Like that shit that Dorian Broggy double teamed to do, and then they killed that huge ass Sea King. Remember that?
Yeah.
Casually, bro. Like that's a thing she did in the last arc. Just casually. Elbath spear. Just. So, I mean, when she's of her right mind, even now she's goddamn devastating, but like right mind, Big Mom. Jesus.
I'd be shocked if no one was fucking smart enough to call Kaido. Say, yo, Kaido.
You'd think, right?
Your Big Mom is here. You know, you might want to lay the smack down, lay the dick down. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the real question, though, right? So, like, I feel like they could go down the method because, like, if you're Kaido, you're one of the 4 most powerful people on the fucking planet. You're not gonna give your number to everybody, right? You think random scrubs are gonna have Kaido's number? I feel like only Queen could probably contact Kaido here. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a chain of command thing, and so like what Oda could totally do is, like they could be like, only Queen has Kaido's number, and he's fucking knocked out. You know what I'm saying?
Because they're on a separate island, so no one knows what's going on right now.
Does that not seem like an Oda thing to do? Like, oh my, only Queen can call him. Bro. Wake up, please.
Oh my god, that is fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
I guess we know what's going to happen because we know that they're going to unlock, they're going to let go all the people in the prison, right? And that's going to be like a huge ass rebellion force. I imagine Big Mom will have something to do with that. So just tear it fucking apart, and then everyone in the prison is just going to be like, yeah, okay, I'll just leave. You know that meme where like I think it's like a puppet and he's like looking like creep, like he looks forward and then he looks off to the side. You know that meme, right?
I have to see it to.
Hold on, let me see.
I can't believe it. Why the fuck did I say a cliche line?
What? What'd you say?
Never mind. Ignore the cringe. Anyway, I just want to go away from the Big Mom stuff for a second. I just want to comment on this fucking.
The Sanji moment? Yo, bro, as a Sanji fan, you know I respect it. I'm glad that he pointed out the larger bounty. I've been waiting for that to be pointed out. And I love, Sanji looks over. You know, we have a moment here where Sanji's girl doll goes off. You know, this happens many times. Where, like, you see the target. Like, this literally happened in Dressrosa, I think, when he found Violet. You remember? Like, it's like a fucking reticle and shit. So he's in the middle of fighting a goddamn T-Rex, and he's like, wait, I sense a whammon in need of a shining knight. Let me just go over there real quick. And then he sees it. Komurasaki just clinging, dangling off of Zoro's muscular ass body. Oh, it's fucking blasphemy to Sanji.
Bro, Zoro, bro, Zoro's like, you may have the bigger bounty, but I'm getting the cheeks, boy.
I'm clapping these cheeks.
I'm clapping these cheeks. And it's so funny, too, because we all know at the end of this arc, Zoro's going to get a higher bounty than Sanji again.
That would be disgusting.
So it's just like his only hope, Sanji's only hope is, it's like, his bounty's lower than mine. But Zoro's getting the cheeks, and while Zoro's getting,
he's got to go up to Komurasaki and be like, "Listen, you may not understand. You're with the wrong person right now. Look at this. This is my bounty. Notice how it's 10 million more than his,
bro.
I'm more of a man.
Fucked right now. The NTR right now. Oda's drawing some. I'm waiting for the NTR fan fiction, you know, for like fucking.
Oh yeah, fucking Zoro x Komurasaki with Sanji like crying and jerking off in the corner. Absolutely. And then fucking underage 15-year-old ass Pudding is like, no! Stop it! We don't talk about you. That was a big thing, in case you don't know what I'm referencing, fandom. Pudding's like canonically, I think, 15, and then it was like kind of like, it was up and down, maybe she is. And then everyone's like, ooh, that's weird. Sanji, man, with all these L's, bro, just like everywhere. It's like, I love him to death, but like, God, the man carries these L's.
He's been carrying these L's for a long time. And what I'll mention too is just like, me and you said this like many times. It's just like Zoro, it's gunning for Orochi right now. Zoro wants that
Bro,
man's
it's
head.
insane. Like, I haven't seen Zoro this motivated to do anything ever in the entire series.
And gotta give Koshiro credit, man. This guy with his fucking pompadour hat carried out. He's holding his own.
Though. You see him grinning, bro. He's just like, whatever. I can see this in the anime. He's just casual ass. Like, nah, no.
Bro, so basically speaking, their whole so everyone knows that the crew is here, right? So, my thinking is, what's gonna happen now? What's gonna happen to the plan?
The plan needs some revising, like because we see them talking to Inuyasha and what's this fucking I'm having a brain fart. The
Inamaru, some fucking Maru shit.
I mean the fat dude, but Sentomaru. I'm thinking of the
Maru,
what was the dude that like he's the samurai that pretended to be Momo's dad? What the fuck is his? Nope, that's the fat guy. You know, pretended to be Momo's dad, farted, talked through his fucking anus in Punk Hazard.
Oh, no, I don't know.
The guy that's been traveling with them, Jesus Christ. Okay. This is pissing me off. One Piece wiki. You know, the dude, fucking, Jesus, bro. I'm not even, we're not fucking moving on. Kienmon, thank you, fucking Google, being way more helpful than
you're
Thurman.
asking about fucking Kienmon. I was like, who the hell are you referring to? Like,
the one that fucking farted out his ass, and I don't know if you remember this. I don't. Often forgettable detail in One Piece. I'm very tired, by the way. I just started a new job. It's first shift. Got 4 hours of sleep. Work 10 hours.
Quickly, somehow, like it's like a fucking flash thing. Like immediately, 2 days later, already have a new job, living happily.
It's not that hard. Like honestly, everywhere's hiring. Like everywhere's hiring, bro.
I'm baffled. It took me like 2 months to find a job. I couldn't find a job, but I went back to my old job. And this motherfucker, is immediately finds another job. I am fucking jealous.
All I can say is, I've always been good at interviews, and I've always been good at I'm good at interviews, and I'm good at because you come off like professional and shit. But the big thing is, the more jobs you have, the more experience. So now. How easy is it to find a fucking factory job when my resume is like, hey, yeah, you have a year of factory work? Easy. People are like, oh, God, immediately. No questions asked. You have a year of this, 4 years of this, fucking go. So it's all about experience. When you have a huge amount of experience in one field, you just have to have that one place give you a chance, and then it's easy. That may be because I'm good at interviewing. It also may be because, there could be fucking I just feel like I'm also lucky because I'm a very prim, proper, well-educated, well-speaking, well-mannered. When I talk to motherfuckers, I'm just like, yes, hello. You know what I mean? It's easier to get a job when you've been a pampered little baby bitch like me my whole life.
Easy to get a job when you're a straight white male.
Well, hey man, yes, but I wasn't gonna bring that up. Listen, do you want me to come in as your job wingman, bro? Just bring me in, for your interview. I walk in, I'll be like, I'm sorry, Thurman won't be taking any personal questions. I'll be speaking for my client today.
Bro, I'm down. Give them all the juicy
So my client Thurman, he's aware of his own shortcomings, as you can see. He was concerned that his vernacular of the immature variety was. I'll stop. Anyway, dying.
Uber.
But Kienmon, fun fact, fucking getting me distracted up in this bitch. Kienmon in Punk Hazard. Remember how when they first met him, he was a disembodied ass because Law cut him in pieces and put him around Punk Hazard for some fucking reason, remember?
Law don't play no fucking games.
Yeah, so when they met him and he was a disembodied ass, somehow the disembodied ass was speaking to them. Remember? That was like a plot hole that Oda had to resolve because the ass was talking to them. Like, they could hear him talking through his ass. And then when they asked him, like, why could we hear you talking through his ass? His response was, and I quote, "I have very good control of my sphincter."
Wow.
So basically, he was talking through his farts.
Only in One Piece, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, so they're talking to Sentomaru. I may have to fucking put a timestamp to skip that bullshit. Anyway, so they're talking to Sentomaru, though, and, like, they talk about how, like, oh, you know, Yasu did this, now, you know, they actually, you know, the people, the leadership think it's a fad, but they know the moon thing means something, and yada yada, but I agree with you that with all this bullshit happening with the Straw Hats, it can't be that simple. There's no way. Because basically they haven't changed it. Like, yeah, we're going to go Night of the Fire Festival, yada yada. No way. I don't believe it for a second. That's too easy. Especially with all the Straw Hats being, you'd think they'd be fully prepared with, like, the fucking Straw Hats just being there. You know what I mean? So I agree with you 100%.
So it's interesting how, so basically speaking, I think I like how Oda's doing this now. He's basically, the plan technically is still on, but albeit in a different way, right? So,
albeit, that's a good vocab.
Because technically speaking, yes,
so you're learning. Just talk like you do with the reviews in your interviews.
Nah, fuck that shit.
Right.
Because now that we know that the fucking now that they know, okay, Straw Hats are here. Technically, the Hard Pirates are there too, but mainly the Straw Hats are here. They don't know the fundamentals or the context of the planet itself, right? All they know is just that, oh shit, pirates are here. Their big thing's probably gonna fight Kaido, right? Because I don't really think that Kaido really believes they care for Orochi that much.
Well, yeah, and keep in mind too, you're right, because like Straw Hats are here, Heart Pirates are here, that is confirmed. But from everyone else's perspective, Orochi's still nuts about the whole like, oh, the whatever clan's coming back, right? Like to most people are like, no, Orochi's just crazy for that, right?
Yeah, so like them being here is just not really affecting the plan at all, technically, because people will just be like, "Oh, they're just fucking pirates here to fight Kaido." Because Kaido's
good point. That probably happens a lot. Kaido
right.
just comes down as a drunk ass dragon and slam jams him, obviously.
So I mean, technically speaking, this is probably common occurrence. You know, some cocky new pirate crew tries to come into Wano, and then hell, I guarantee you, not even Kaido himself comes out. Probably like
it's Jack first. We start with Jack, bro. Like
not even Jack. Probably like low tier, mid tier fucking pirates. Probably like the speed character, the speed one. Just go,
bro. Remember when they were introduced and we thought they were gonna be like anything?
Yeah, and they're not. You know, but you know, say that probably like something shit like that.
You know
so
funny? like it is just like. If you compare the Big Mom crew to the Kaido crew, like Big Mom's crew as an overall, way more impressive than Kaido's crew.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, right? Kaido as an individual, I'm going to wager to say that he is more impressive than Big Mom. Like if Kaido and Big Mom fought for like 20 days straight, I feel like eventually Kaido would take the upper hand. That's the vibe I get. But crew, Big Mom's crew, way better organized. Kaido's crew so far, it's just a group of fucking buffoons. And, like, 5 of them are useful. It's kind of... Because, like, Oda was very specific to show... Like, one of my favorite scenes in the Whole Cake Island arc was when Sanji's trying to get Luffy and just fly away. And, like, random scrubs are just skywalking up to him. Remember that?
Yeah.
And literally, I don't remember what exactly they said, but like they said something akin to like, yeah, you know, like we know Skywalk too. It's not that hard, right? It's a pretty simple technique. Like so, like random ass scrubs are like, yeah, Skywalk, yeah, it's one of the fucking 7 techniques. Got it. That's awesome. So like, it is weird how shitty Kaido's crew is, but I suppose Kaido's one of those people that's like, all right, yeah, I'll just you know. But he wanted to like wage an entire war, so you'd think he'd get better people. I mean,
to be fair, in Kaido's like Luffy in regards to like he only like he wants like everyone to join his crew that he thinks is interesting. So
Yeah.
it's just like
He's got a lot of the supernovas.
So Kaido's just like, I don't give a fuck if you're strong and I think you're cool. Like if you have the balls,
that is true. Because like when he gets like, I do like to imagine that he's like genuinely like you know what? I love the idea that him and Hold'em just genuinely get along. Wouldn't that be cute? Like, yeah, you know, I'm Kaido, and you're probably like at like, I don't know, like fucking East Blue Pirate level, but I just like you.
I mean, think about it. Like he clearly is like the type who's like, if you have the balls to send up to me, then you're joining my crew.
He respects
I need someone
it.
like you. Yeah. He wanted Luffy to join his crew because he fucking was impressed by Luffy's resolve, right? Like Kaido is the type of person who gives mercy, which we've seen before, right? I mean, like then, like
he could have killed. It's true. I mean, like how easy would have been just be like, oh, Luffy attacked me, kill him. No, it's always throw him in the thing, try to break him, try to make him join our crew. Same with Kid. He's been trying to break this motherfucker for a while, but I guess they finally just got fed up with him after escaping like for the 17th time.
I think it was Queen's fucking...
Yeah, this seems more like Queen's decision, you're right. I wonder if drunk-ass Kaido came down now. He'd be like, what the fuck are you drowning Kid for? I want him to be my new first mate.
Yeah, I legitimately believe that. Kaido's
I like Kid. I could complain about shit with him. All King does is stand around awkwardly, and Queen just dances.
Oh, shit. You know, it's just fucking... It's just
no. We don't know enough about King's personality yet. We gotta learn more about it. Yeah.
King's gonna be edgy as fuck.
Yeah, I'm glad that you agree.
King's gonna be the edge. Don't cut yourself on the edge, buddy boy.
But like, here's the thing. What if Oda's fucking playing us for a fool right now? What if it looks like he's gonna be edgy and it like Pika, bro? When Pika was first introduced, everyone thought that. Like, oh yeah, Pika, this man, he's gonna be the serious one. And then he's like, hello, I'm Pika. So, I mean, I feel like he's going to have a thing. Every Oda character is a thing. I want it to be funny.
Oh, my God. That's going to be so fucking hilarious. So, one thing I do want to mention, we were both wrong. No, I think you're right about this one.
Often right. Thank you.
Usopp took Otoko instead of Robin and Nami.
Fucking good. You got to have something to do. And you know what? Good. And what do we know? Usopp, good-ass runner. This is confirmed. Because look, he's being chased by motherfuckers right now. Like, he's got the fucking body and the... Or no, he's got the girl. I was going to guess Frankie still has the body. So, yeah, he's got the little girl. What... I think back to the Arlong arc. When he's running away from Chu. The one with the big-ass lips. And, like, I don't remember what exactly was stated, but it was implied, like... You know, one thing Usopp can do is just, like, endurance. Like, he can just keep running away from you forever. So,
oh, my God.
Good choice. Now, let's talk about the thing I've been waiting for last, because I think it's probably the most interesting thing to me. I mean, Big Mom's good. I mean, that's good, for sure. But, Law. Bruh. Hawkins! Snitchin' Bitchin' Hawkins, which is my favorite nickname you've ever come up with, because it sounds like, that's, like, legitimately hilarious. And it sticks. That's a t-shirt! Okay, that legit is a t-shirt. Actually.
We have so many t-shirt ideas.
No, but like, here's one that's gotta be one. You actually, like, created that. And it's, like, really specific to us. And, like, it's not stupid. I'm very tired.
So remember...
Anyway, Snitchin' Bitchin' Hawkins, he does the fucking thing where it's like, yo, I got 3 lives in me. And basically, every time you hurt me, you can't touch me because you hurt me, it's going to go to your crewmates. And you literally have to kill me 3 times, killing your crewmates, to do anything to me. Holy shit. Where do we go from here?
Bro, Law is about to go off, bro.
I'm ready.
Like, holy shit. Like, it's crazy, too, because...
It's a JoJo
it's
fight.
Like, it's like... Because at first we were like, okay, how did Law escape from this man? We thought, like, I honestly thought this was going to be the chance for them to have, like, their little, like, conversation or whatever. To, like, but shit, Hawkins, snitching, bitching, Hawkins.
Hawkins didn't even, yeah, dude, snitching, bitching, Hawkins. Now I got to say it as much as possible to make it a shirt. Thank you. Snitching, bitching, Hawkins. You're right, though, because, like, I genuinely did not expect him to just immediately be. It was like he was waiting for it too. Like, yes, Law, I've been waiting to antagonize you and piss you off. It's fucking insane. He's like prodding him.
He wants to kill this man.
But why though? Like, what is Hawkins' motivation here? I was so sure that Hawkins would just be like in this until he found a good way to get out of being with Kaido. Is he gonna be revealed? Like, no, he just genuinely works for Kaido now. Like, that'd be weird. But I mean, I guess if there's a good reason. What do you think?
I don't. Sorry, yawning here. Give me a second.
Problem. It's fucking 4 a.m. Kill me.
I killed that yawn, by the way. Killing the yawn anyway.
It down. Like your gay thoughts, Dab.
Yay!
He didn't disagree.
Okay, so
that's actually real. He's told me that if he got drunk, he may do gay things to me. Can't even deny it.
I will not deny it.
There you go.
Thank God no one else watches this channel.
That's not true, bro.
No one I know watches.
One Piece typically gets like 150 views or something.
No one I know watches our videos.
What?
So
Who are you scared about knowing about your gayness? It's 2019.
I'm scared of anything. If I was gay, I wouldn't be scared of it at all. But I'm not gay. I'm straight. Just when I'm just when I'm drunk, I'm bi-curious.
Bro, what did that fall under?
Drunk curious.
That's amazing. That needs a whole new word. I mean, I was just talking to fucking Utana earlier today about like how there's like 7 million billion different fucking words for all the sexualities and genders and yada yada. To clarify, I'm all cool for whatever you want to do. I just get cringed out by the SJW culture of it all. Super all for anything, basically. You do you. But anyway, what's up?
So don't make it your label. Now, this is
yeah, sure.
Fucking See, I don't know. See, Snitch and Bitch and Hawkins right now.
Cut me off, bitch. We continue.
You probably cut out. Anyway, Snitch and Bitch and Hawkins, man. Either he's testing the law right now, or this man just wants some fucking smoke.
Testing
like
the law is a great. Okay, Snitch and Bitch and Hawkins testing the law sounds like a fucking old Western movie.
Like, cause it's crazy to me, right? It's like Hawkins is fucking. I'm sorry, Snitch and Bitch and Hawkins. Yeah.
Right.
He's literally from some fucking Dio level, fucking JoJo villain level shit. Like, I knew you come from the law.
Yeah, he looked excited. Like that. The vibe I got. He looked like he was like, yes, law's finally here. He looked like a kid that was waiting for like fucking his mom to come back home so we could ask him about like buying a toy. Like, he's so fucking pumped. He's like, yes, law's here. I can fuck with him.
Bro, I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't like law.
I like the idea of like a flashback after Sabaody. He's just like, I always hated that guy. Fuck that guy.
Mean, most of supernovas don't like each other besides like Luffy and Law.
I feel like they'd be indifferent. I mean, we know, yeah, I guess.
Even what's his name? Don Corleone, or whatever his name is.
That what? Capone? Just call him Capone.
Capone, right? I'm sorry. The Godfather.
I don't think that was even anywhere near what his name is. I just know him as Capone.
Capone.
Don like, Corleone. What the fuck? I'm gonna look up his full name now. Yeah, go ahead.
That's the Godfather.
Capone.
He's a mafia boss.
Well, yeah, I mean, he hates
so like
Julie Bonnie. I read because she was like just a fucking mad lad eating everything. And so yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah, like, his name is Beige Capone. Capone Gang Beige.
Yeah, like Capone had like a mutual like respect for Luffy, but I still think he hates Luffy, especially because of the bird. The bird was like fucking hyped him up, and he was like, Luffy was the
bird. Yeah, fucking Morgan's. Yeah,
good news, Morgan, or
something like that. It was Big News Morgan's. That's what it was.
So it's just like, you know,
if there's anyone who's snitching bitching, it's him. But yeah.
Yeah, but you know, the supernovas had like a love-hate relationship with one another. You know what I'm saying? Like it's right? To where like they all hate each other, but when it comes right down to it, they respect each other at the same time, right?
Mm.
Like the only one I can truly believe is like are like actually like friends, or like fucking. Well, besides Zoro and Luffy and Kid and
Killer.
Killer, like Law and like Luffy are clearly friends, if not friends, like some sort of like acquaintance or like fucking.
Yeah, no. At this point, from what Luffy's like, here's the thing: Law definitely has like a Jesus Christ, this guy's hard to deal with mentality with Luffy. But at the same time, there's no way in hell that Law can't like. There's no way in hell Law doesn't like respect the fuck out of him. I mean, go back to the scene where Luffy just pummels Doflamingo like a mile into the fucking island of Dressrosa. Law, he's got a face there where he's just like, well, it's fucking done. The revenge I got my revenge. I got this, and it's all thanks to him. Like, it's very clearly like people respect Luffy because he's just pure of heart, and if he promises you something, he'll do it. So, definitely. But yeah, originally, so where was this going originally when we brought it up? Oh yeah, Hawkins and Law and why they. Yeah, so I don't know, man.
Like,
I mean,
maybe Hawkins just like fucking hates Law for something.
Bro, I would love a flashback like an ideological difference, or because right now I think he's just trying to. I don't know, because it does seem extra. Like, even if you're just like, yes, I'm just loyal to Kaido, doesn't it seem extra as fuck? Like, he's just trying to torment him?
Because to me, it almost feels like Hawkins specifically captured Law's crew just to fuck with Law.
Oh, yeah.
He even, like, separated the bear. Like, come on. Like,
that's also, first of all, rude as fuck calling him the bear. He has a name.
Kapu.
Thurman,
Ippu.
You're dead to me. I'm getting a new host.
Impu.
Thurman.
Oh yeah, I'm sure David would love to review One Piece with you.
No, it won't be David. I'll get a new Thurman with blackjack and hookers. In fact, the new Thurman will probably be a hooker.
A new race of Thurman.
Oh wait, you seriously? Beppo, you fucking heathen! Best character.
So Beppo, right? So she's just like, it's crazy to me. Like, you're right. It's definitely extra. It's just like,
it's so extra. To be fair, the Beppo thing makes sense because what Hawkins says. Like, you could literally get within like, however, you could probably. I mean, depending on how hard you're trying and how much you want to give up, you could get within like a fucking mile of this place and just be like room, and you're fucking, So it makes sense that he separated them to, one to be either at a different location or somewhere that Law can't see. That makes total sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's just like I'm waiting for Sachi or these guys to be able to fight. Or something.
I want to see them do something. I agree.
Like, bro, like we're at 945 chapters. I'm pretty sure they know how to fight.
They have to, yeah. I mean, we know that his boys, like they basically Sachi and Penguin and Beppo were like the first people that Law met like directly after the Corazon shit. He was fucking balling his ass off after Corazon died. This is all revealed in SBS, by the way. And then he kind of like came across Sachi and Penguin bullying Beppo, and then so Law basically used the devil fruit to like kick their asses, and then Sachi and Penguin respected him, and then Beppo followed as well, and then they just kind of became best buds. That's all we know about their backstory.
So it's just like they have to be able to fight. Like,
of course, yeah.
It'd be so disappointing. It'd be like so like one thing old manga, like I'm talking about 90s manga used to do was like they always had like a bunch of characters who knew how to fight, and then there'd be like maybe like one or two characters who didn't know how to fight at all, and they were just there to observe. Like fucking Manta from Shaman King. You had like
Botan in Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, Botan from Yu Yu Hakusho. Like. That's actually a very common trope in the 90s for manga, like how like Rurouni Kenshin had it, fucking Fullmetal Alchemist had it, like fucking
Winry, no. Okay.
Like you just had characters who would literally be at the fucking war zone, not being able to defend themselves, and just be
yeah, like why are you here?
just being there just because A, there's lover of the character, B, friend of the character, or C, just there just because like I will always be beside you even though I can't do shit to help you.
I'm attached at the hip to you, baby. Yeah, I mean, I see what you're saying.
You want your ass kicked. I'm here for emotional support.
Yeah, but just all right, go over to the corner and put on some pom poms then, bitch.
It's just like I'm hoping Oda doesn't do that shit with Sachi and Penguin because it's just like I'm sorry, this is not even anymore Oda.
Yeah,
We actually want,
and we know Beppo obviously he's got kung fu and he probably has electro as well, which we'll see later. But yeah, Sachi Penguin, they gotta have something. I don't know if we've never seen them swimming to my knowledge, so we don't know if they have devil fruits or not. No, well, we need to look closer at these panels. Do they have like any sort of like restraint? Like what's the restraint they have? Does it look like they have like sea stone shit on them? Maybe.
No,
not at all.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, I hope that Oda can give them something unique for sure. Because I mean, there's main boys, and also just on the same note here, where's the rest of his fucking crew? He's got like 20 people on his crew. I remember I showed you that like cover the page where it was like his entire crew. He's got a bunch of fucking people on his crew, including the giant that he saved from the slave auction house. Where the hell is that giant?
Maybe they're there. Maybe they're coming. Who knows?
Law has a giant on his crew. Where the fuck? And if that's been explained, please tell me. Because like all we know about is Sachi and Penguin and Beppo. I want to know what the rest of his crew is. I want to see them do shit.
All the ones who are important.
Yeah. Fucked up.
Well,
yeah, I think that's everything.
10 out of 10, man. 10 out of 10. Would read again.
Bro, it's... Oh, my God. This arc, I feel like it's heating up, bro. Like, it feels like he's genuine. Like, this feels like, you know when you're watching anime and it's like, oh, here it is. The fights are being set up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, shit's set up now. Because, let's be honest, love me some story. Love me some shit like that. I kind of want to see an Enies Lobby style arc now. Because, like, what was so great about Enies Lobby? It's just fights, bro. Like, I mean, like, there was getting towards Robin trying to save her, but the majority of the Enies Lobby chunk was just, like, action, straight through. It was like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, let's just Kaku Zoro, done. Fucking Chopper versus, Kumadori, good. You know, like, I want to see, like, just some good-ass chapters. We probably won't, because Oda's very, like, rush through. We got to get through, because knowing Oda, he's like, please let me fucking rest before I die. Understandable. But I'm hoping, as a fan of your action, Oda, that you can give us some chapters of like, all right, maybe even next chapters, make it a whole action chapter, you know, give like 4 pages to Sanji versus Drake, 4 pages to like Orochi and not Orochi, what the fuck Orochi, Kirishiro, you know what I mean? Just give us some like more detail on this fights, because it seems like every time we see a fight, it's them, we just go to it, they dodge a thing, and then they talk a little bit, or they clash once and then they talk a bit, you see what I'm saying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any thoughts on that as the action connoisseur here?
I'm just kind of...
Because when Oda goes hard on fights, like Katakuri Luffy, that shit was just beautiful. Well choreographed. So much shit happening in that fight. That's great. That was a fight that he tried on. It was like, all right, I'm going to go hard on this fight. I want something like that.
Oda is known as one of the best fights in the sorry. Oda is known as having one of the best fight choreography in manga, right? So I think,
at least according to our opinions.
Yeah, our opinions. He's top. He's one of the top. So like, I'm honestly believing that like Oda is definitely gonna, especially if he's focusing on fights. Like the first few chapters might be plot with fights. So we could be getting some decent ass like.
Yeah, I don't mind that. To clarify, I want some more detailed fights. Yeah.
So I'm definitely down for it.
All right. Well, final thoughts, or are we good?
I'm great. 10 out of 10 chapter.
All right. Yeah, I guess we'll see if Queen gets back up next chapter. I'm very curious if that one-hit slam jam is all it's gonna take for Queen. I guess the only thing I want to ask you, really quickly, Thurman, is what do you think about just him being a brontosaurus in general? Like, you think that's... I at first I was like, but then I was like, actually, those are... Not only are those one of the most famous dinosaurs, but look how fucking big and tall he is. That is kind of intimidating. What was your thoughts on the brontosaurus specifically?
Oh, I thought it was really good. I was one thing I was expecting was what type of transformation that Queen was getting. I was definitely satisfied. It really looks like it fits Queen as a character. It was just, it is unfortunate that we had to see it against Big.
It's unfortunate, Queen, that we had to see you this way. Oh, what's that? Have you seen that meme where it's like that old guy? Where it's like, look what they did to my baby boy.
Look what they did to my baby.
You've seen that, right?
Yep.
Oh, yep. Queen. I mean, I was looking forward to him. I'm sure he'll still have some shit. And I'm hoping that he can get back up. I don't think, it's cute, yada yada. He's one shot, but like, come on, like he's still a big up commander. Like, don't have him like legit be knocked out. Just like hold this L would be, which is my favorite nickname for him. I get it's Big Mom. He should be able to get back up and be like, all right, I'm getting the fuck out of here, at the very least. So yeah, for that, for me, that's
peace.